Life is full of ups and downs, and we all face struggles at some point in our lives. We may feel weak and powerless during these difficult times, but as we turn to God, we can find strength in our weakness. In fact, God often uses our struggles for good. The Bible is filled with stories of people who faced trials and tribulations, yet God used their struggles for His purposes. Joseph was sold into slavery by his own brothers, but God used his situation to elevate him to a position of power in Egypt. Moses felt inadequate to lead the Israelites out of Egypt, but God gave him the strength and courage he needed. David faced many challenges as a king, but God used his struggles to teach him valuable lessons and to shape him into a man after God's own heart. We can also see examples of God using struggles for good in our own lives. When we face challenges, we may be tempted to give up or become discouraged. But as we turn to God and rely on His strength, we can grow in faith and character. Our struggles can teach us valuable lessons, help us to develop empathy for others, and strengthen our relationship with God. Moreover, our struggles can also be used to help others. As we share our experiences with others who are going through similar challenges, we can offer hope and encouragement. We can use our struggles to point others to God and to show them that they are not alone in their struggles. One of the most powerful examples of God using struggles for good is the story of Jesus. He endured great suffering on the cross, but through His sacrifice, He provided salvation for all who believe in Him. God used the ultimate act of weakness, the death of His Son, to bring about the ultimate good, the redemption of mankind. It is important to understand that our struggles are not random events that happen without any purpose. God is always at work, even in our struggles. He can use our struggles to teach us valuable lessons, to shape our character, and to prepare us for the future. In Romans 8 verse 28, the Apostle Paul reminds us that, and we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. One of the ways God uses our struggles for good is by helping us to grow in our faith. As we face challenges and difficulties, we may be forced to rely more fully on God and to trust in His plan for our lives. We may discover new aspects of His character, such as His faithfulness, love, and grace. We may learn to lean on Him for strength and comfort during difficult times, and to seek His guidance and direction when we feel lost or uncertain. As we face struggles in our own lives, we can take comfort in knowing that God can use our weaknesses for His purposes. We can trust in His sovereignty and His plan for our lives. We can ask Him to give us the strength and courage we need to persevere through difficult times. And we can look for opportunities to use our struggles to help others and to glorify God. Our struggles can also help us to develop empathy for others. When we experience pain and suffering, we may become more aware of the struggles of others and more willing to reach out to them in compassion and love. Our struggles can give us a unique perspective on the world and can help us to relate to others who are facing similar challenges. Additionally, our struggles can be used to help others. As we share our experiences with others who are going through similar challenges, we can offer hope and encouragement. We can use our struggles to point others to God and to show them that they are not alone in their struggles. Our struggles can be a testimony of God's faithfulness and a reminder of His love and grace. In conclusion, life is full of ups and downs, and we all face struggles at some point in our lives. However, as believers in God, we can find hope and strength in our struggles. God is always at work, even in our difficulties, and He can use our struggles for good. Let us turn to Him in times of trouble and trust that He will guide us through every trial and challenge that we face.